Hello everyone, today I'm gonna edit a couple more photos from my shoot yesterday. I just finished another shoot using the GM 35mm, but this time I did a mix of 35mm GM with the Zeiss also. So the full video coming up next. Stay tuned in my channel. I have to do some editing on that. But first of all, I want to edit some photos on the process right here just to show you. So I'm using the same VSCO, so just do some quick adjustment of the tones and highlights and then the sharpening. So they are very similar to the process. Each of them, it takes about 2 minutes to finish the update of this tone. So just make sure the left side and right side are balanced throughout. And then I can do a C8 for this one, or I can do a HB2 for this one. They have different style, but I'm gonna do a C8 first. And then let me save this. Oh, I forgot. Let me go back. Adjust the white balance a little bit, so give a little bit warmer. Let me adjust that, and then that's before and after. Save. So there's a better white balance, and then go back to draft, and then I'm doing a quick HB2 edit, but 38% for that, and then exposure slightly like that. Okay, so this is two different, slightly different style of tones. Depends on which one you like for your feed to be consistent. So let me start with this one, and then copy to the one that next to it that has a similar location with the backlights. Definitely too dark for this, so let me add more lights back. It was minus 1 point something, so it was too dark. So you can leave the portrait on the you can see the grid right here. Leave it on the right hand side, the right third area, and then just like that. So that's before and after. Okay, so that's good, and then save it. And then the next one, so I'm gonna copy this couple one because I added those edits to it, so it make it become a little bit brighter, and then we can update that. So let me do a 4:5 crop, Instagram crop, slightly about 45% to the right hand side. You can slightly adjust it. You don't have to put all the way to that side. Okay, so that's good. So HB2 is pretty nice contrast right there. And then let me do this couple of these same location, so I can edit them in a batch, like bulk edits. It's pretty fast and easy, especially if you are traveling. You don't need that much you don't have to spend that much time. You just edit on the fly after you did couple of the portrait, and then just send to the model. So it's pretty good and fast. And this one is the full body. Let's update that. We can, so usually the rule of thumb is that if the head is looking toward that side, it's better to have more room on the right hand side because the eye direction. But we can use the center for now. I can show you what I mean. So let me adjust the highlight save first. So that's before and after. Okay, so save this one, and then let me go back because it's too tight. So let me show you. Yep, you should position in the right hand side so that it has more room, but right now it doesn't have enough room to crop the whole thing. Yep, so it's too tight, definitely. So the other thing is you can just leave it slightly like that. It's good too, because the shadow is pointing to the left side. So you can have two different crop from here, and the center crop was good also. So let me see if this one was finished, and then this one, let's add more light back to this one because it was too dark. Okay, so slightly adjust the rotation. Okay, so slightly adjust this, save it, and then this one, I think this one was the Zeiss 35mm lens. The other one was the non-Zeiss lens, the GM lens. The Zeiss lens, when I zoom in, it definitely is softer because it's the older lens at wide open, but it still have the 3D pops that you were talking about before. Lots of people comment about the 3D pop before. So let me edit this one quickly. Just update the HB2 also. Okay, so save this one, and the next couple one are the similar ones. So let me copy this one and then paste these two because they are in a similar location, so I can edit them together. You can add a little bit of the warmness to here so that it has slightly warm summer tones. Okay, so save this one. Okay, so save this and then go back to the draft. This one might be too dark. I'm gonna add it back more light for this one. And then let me do a 4:5 crop Instagram. Okay, so save this one, save it, and then the draft, let me see which one. Okay, this one, similar style, added some warm tone to here is good too. Probably add more contrast for this one, slightly reduce exposure, adjust the cropping slightly down a little bit. Okay, so that's good, and then go back, and then the next one, let me update these two because they are in the same location, and then let's edit those, and then we go back to here. Okay, so a little bit darker for this one, so I'm gonna go back to the original, maybe slightly reduce a little bit. So 4:5 crop, make sure the head is around the third area, slightly rotate a little bit, not too much. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then the next one, this one without the head, so let's increase the contrast, highlight, save, sorry, the exposure. So that's before and after. If it's too cold, you can increase the warmness of this photo also. Yep, so let me adjust the 4:5 crop in here, slightly rotate. Okay, so save it. Okay, so I think a couple more left. So this one is similar. Let me paste it to here. So that's how you paste it to there, and then just do some editing, and then let me update that. Okay, so that's pretty good, so save it, and then let's do this theater one. So theater one, I'm gonna just leave it 2:3 for one shot. HB2 is good too. It's more retro style, contrasts, add a little bit more highlight, save for this, and then sharpening. For the tone, I think it's perfect tone already, so we don't have to do that slide. We can slightly reduce a little bit of the exposure tone, Okay, so let me save this one and then do a Instagram crop of that also. So I save that one for the story and then do an Instagram crop, slightly rotate a little bit more to the center. Okay, so that's good. Slightly increase the contrast a little bit more. It seems like the left hand side still have more room here. Okay, so that's good. Save it. Okay, so yep, I think that's all we have today. And I have to edit that full video that comparing side by side with the Zeiss and the GM. So stay tuned on my channel. I will have more coming up next. So yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.